Hey, what's going on everybody? Matt with GearFocus, and are you looking for an easy and affordable live streaming solution? Well, stick around because I have a fantastic unit that allows you to do multicam streaming easy and affordable. Let's roll that intro. Welcome back everybody. It is good to be here on another video on the GearFocus channel. Make sure you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and let's get right into it. And today I have the Blackmagic ATEM Mini live streaming multicam solution. This is an extremely affordable unit at $295, brand new. This is a easy to use solution. We were looking for something for our future live streams here on the GearFocus channel, and I picked up this unit, I plugged it in, and it just worked. Now I've used the Camlink and I have used OBS software, and I've done that for Facebook streams and YouTube streams before in the past for some personal stuff, and it was a pain to use. It took me days to really get everything set up correctly. Now, this was plug and play. So as you can see on the back of the unit, you have your power, you have a ATEM control Ethernet, as well as a webcam out, HDMI output, as well as 4 HDMI inputs and 2 1/8" mic inputs. So on the front of the unit, we'll start from left to right. You can see at the top you have 2 mic controls, allows you to turn on that microphone if you have something plugged in. If not, you can leave that off. It also has volume control right on the unit, which is great in a live environment. You have your 4 camera buttons, 1 through 4, as well as your still and black buttons. You have your picture-in-picture, your key, as well as your effect and duration of that effect, and cut, auto, and fade to black. So it's some basic settings, but it's really all you need in a live environment. Now, one of the coolest features of this unit is your computer sees this unit as a webcam. That means that you can use it with YouTube, Facebook Live, Skype, Zoom, any software that reads a webcam, it is going to see this entire unit as webcam, so you can have a multi-camera solution in any of those softwares. Also, you don't have to worry about all of your cameras being in the same format. So if you've done live streaming in the past, you may have experienced where all of your cameras had to be set exactly the same in order for it to work. With this, it resyncs all of your HDMI inputs. So for example, I'm running 30 frames a second on my GH5 on camera 2, and then I'm running 24 frames a second on the C200. And it all is being output per the software settings, which I'll get to in a second. In fact, let me pull that up on channel 3. So here is your ATEM software control. As you can see, you have a gear icon in the bottom left. This is for your settings. This is where you're going to set your video standard. So you will see you can choose any output mode that you want to send out to the HDMI output. And right now I have it on auto mode. You have your audio controls, you can even have labels, and if you have HyperDeck and remote, via Ethernet, you can control those here as well. So that's where you get to your settings. You have your program and your preview, as well as your color 1 and color 2, which is set up in the upper right hand corner here. You also have your upstream key 1, and that gives you control over the Luma, the Chroma. So if I had a green screen behind me, in fact, it was really cool the first time I was testing this out. My son had wanted to do a Minecraft YouTube video. So I'm gonna throw that up at the end of this video because it was quite hilarious. I let him come into the studio and I let him do his thing. I left and I popped in my SSD drive and checked it out, and I about spit out my coffee.
Hi guys, today it's my first video, number 1, and then hit that subscribe button down below and hit that subscribe button up here. I don't know what's up here or up there. And give me a thumbs up, and let's get into the video. Oh yeah! Look and look! And W.
Okay, back to the software. So you see here, you have your media player as well as your output. Again, the Pro unit allows you to do an output recording, but how I am recording it right now is I have camera 1 and 2 and 3, and then I have my HDMI output going into my Ninja Inferno, as you can see here. So everything that I do is being recorded to this unit in the SSD drive. I'm not recording anything currently in this video into camera, so all of the footage is going to be right on one drive, and it is going to pick up any switches. So you can see I have my monitor over here. That also allows me to monitor my recording nice and close. So if you have an external recorder like the Atomos Ninja Inferno, you can HDMI and record right into that unit. Now the Pro unit does have a USB out recording capability. In fact, if you're interested in this unit or the Pro unit, let me take a second to say that Photo Joseph, a good friend here at GearFocus, has an awesome channel. I'm gonna leave links in the description below to all of his videos where he goes really in depth with all of the features of this product, as well as the Pro unit, and he got his hands on a early release of the brand new SDI Pro version, which has some really killer features. So again, I will leave those links in the description below. Make sure to check out Photo Joseph's channel. Super cool guy and extremely knowledgeable when it comes to multicam live streaming. In fact, he's doing some pretty amazing things remotely with COVID and his clients. So he also has a Wednesday show, I know, that is a live show on his YouTube channel. So make sure to check that out. Okay, back to the software. So you have four main areas. You have your switcher, your media, your audio, and your camera. Here is your switcher, and this is where you can go in, like I said, and control all of your upstream keys as well as your camera. So if you have somebody controlling your live streaming event, they can use this software and control everything for you. Then you have your media tab. This is where you can throw in still images or overlays with Photoshop files to put on top of your video. You have a complete audio mixer. This allows you to set EQ as well as full dynamics controls. So for you audio engineers out there, you would be able to control all of the audio for every camera input, including the two mini mic inputs. As you can see on the mixer here, you can see mic 1 and mic 2 as well as all of the cameras. So if you had a mic on camera 2 for speaker number 2, you can control their audio here. Right now I just have the C200 and my microphone plugged into there. So that's all the audio I'm recording for this video. Now the really cool thing for all you colorists out there, the camera control allows you to have complete white balance and color control in a live environment, so you can control every camera and adjust the color output. So again, those are the main areas of the software that you see here. As you can see, I just have it plugged into the USB to the camera for the software. And then I have a USB-C to HDMI cable that is putting out in channel 3 my computer screen. So you can do presentations and all kinds of things. So overall, this is just a really easy solution for $295. It is the best solution that I've found so far. I plugged everything in and it just worked and allowed me to be very productive. So that is a basic overview. It's a very powerful unit for the money. I highly recommend it if you're looking to get into multicam live streaming. It makes your life really easy. It's really easy setup. Again, it's seen as a webcam. You can use any cameras with it, and make sure that you pick up enough HDMI cables if you're planning on getting this unit. I will leave a link in the description below to some of these blue braided cables that I have plugged in back here, and those were very affordable. Make sure that you have long enough cables as well as the correct cables, because a lot of cameras take a mini HDMI input. So make sure that you have the correct cables. And again, if you're interested in picking up one of these ATEM Minis or the ATEM Mini Pro, or even the brand new unit that they just came out with, check out Photo Joseph's channel. He's a super knowledgeable guy, like I said before, and he has a lot of great videos on these units in extreme detail. Again, guys, thanks for joining us here. Give us a like, subscribe to our channel. It really does help us bring you more content. Let us know what content that you want to see. And make sure to check out GearFocus.com if you're interested in buying and selling camera gear. We make it super easy with the lowest fees anywhere of only 3.5%. Thanks again, stay safe, and remember, GearFocus is always here to help feed your passion. Cheers.